Afternoon everybody, how's things? Hope you're all okay and nice and warm and cosy out there. It's been cold here today, but not too much fog, and luckily no snow, so we'll see how that goes for the rest of the week. So here we are, well over halfway now, Advent tile number 14, and as you can see I'm already prepared, pen, pencil, tortilla, but here it is, the one ready. I've just put a little bit of tape behind that, low tack tape, just because I haven't decided if I'm going to keep it completely together or if I'm going to leave a gap when it's finished. But here it is. It's nestled between number 4, which is this one here, and number 7, which is this one here. So you can start to see a few little bits and pieces creeping in there. So let's make a start, shall we, and see what we're going to be getting from this one. So here we go. First things first. Let's put our little lines in as usual, just so we can work out where our sort of centre points are, and a bit of contrast or a bit of just an idea as to where I'm working to. And I'm going to come in with pencil just to sort of get me going, and here you sort of think, oh, I've got a bit of a circle here, so let's just put those in. You see that one's going to sit around there, and this one around here, but it's not going to go all the way. See, I could do that for now, but it's not going to sort of create just a bubble shape, because you see this little bit here, it's actually going to join to this here. So what I want to do is bring it round with my pencil, you see, and just sort of join it in, so we're getting that kind of a shape. So there you are, this little bit here, it's sort of going to, maybe it's going to stop there like that. See, makes sense, doesn't it? Okay, so let's have a look at the rest. We could actually curve that slightly more. This is the beauty, I suppose, of having a pencil line around. And a rubber, of course. So, honestly, I've been doing a bit of designing here today anyway, so I can sort of put my hand to those things. There we go. So there's our first little bit of the shape. So let's have a look at this bit. What's going on sort of around here? So you've got, it sort of looks a little bit odd there. There it is. And let's see what I'm going to do with it. It's not quite taped in the right place. You know, sometimes when you think, oh, I need to just make sure it's right. I'll do. There you go. So yeah, it looks a little bit sort of off with that. And that's purely because this one is going to have a different shape there. It's going to sort of stop and come in there, so we've got a smaller piece. See how that works? And then bringing that one in and round, it's going to go and join to that one there. So that's our first sort of port of call. So then this one here, I'm going to bring it in and around a little bit more. Just take it around the whole place, actually, all the way along. Hi there, everybody. Thank you for joining. Okay, so see here then, I'm going to bring in another one of those lines there. So it's just going to take it over there, because then I can just sort of shape that in. And then this one is going to join over to there. So you see you're getting sort of a double shape there. It's quite nice, isn't it? So I think for now we can probably come in and put that in with a pen, so we can see where we're headed with this. So first things first, I'm going to put this line in, because it's joining there, and then here, look, we can bring that one over that way. And then we can add in those lines going that way. And the same with our lines going that way. Now, I think I did those in pencil, so I can rub them out once I've put my pen in there. There we are. And this bit here, if I follow that round to here, and then remember we're going to do this little curved line. This one's going to go up here, over to there. Okay. This bit then, I'm going to bring that one in. That one's going to go over there. And those two lines are going to join. I'm going to fill that bit in. Alright, so that's not done too bad, actually, putting that together and working it that way. So if I then bring this over here, and then this one over there, join that there. Okay, I did have my bottom piece. There we are. That's the thing, low tack tape's brilliant, but when it doesn't want to, it doesn't want to stick. There you go. So that's more or less there. That's fine. And then that one there. There we go. So we've got those joined. Let's fill that little bit in there. All right. So that's not too bad. Now the rest of it, there's one more little thing I want to do in pencil, because up here, let's have a quick look at this. We're going to have a shape that's going to sort of come around here, isn't it? And then it's going to come along here somehow. So these shapes are going to sort of come across and into this tile. But I don't want to sort of split up any space here, because then we've got to try and work it out between us. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sort of create just a bit of a curve there, just so I've got some space that I can work to. And I know when I put this one in, which is number 20, I can fill this bit in. That's okay. I know this is a tile in its own right, but if we're doing it to make a larger picture, it's nice to take that into consideration, and we can fill that in at a later date. So moving on then with this little section here, I am going to sort of, let's have a look. I'm going to sort of create a little line from here, going up there. There we go. And then I'm going to start at the top. I'm going to put sort of like a lozenge shape on there. And then we can do sort of the same, working the way down. Now you see I've left some spaces, and you don't have to do them all at the same angle. If we do the same on the other side, so, and again, I'm not going to try and match them up in any way. I'm going to sort of work them around. Okay. And then we can come back in and we can fill in some of these areas and have some of these little shapes going underneath those first ones. So we're sort of filling in areas and just thickening up that. It's almost foliage, isn't it, really? There we go. And a bit along there. You see how that sort of works its way in? So I can even take one along there. Now, see another one up there. You can make it as sort of as thick or as heavy as you like. So let's have a look at that. Maybe another one there. Look, that's probably okay. Like that one. And then I'm going to put another one of those coming around here and into this space. So again, let's put that one at the top to start with. And then sort of working my way down again. Not worrying at all really about where the angle is with those. Have some going this way too. You see how they're going to go behind everything else need be. And then fill in the areas underneath and sort of put little bits and pieces so they're going underneath that last one. That shape there, see? And sort of you know, turn your tile so you're getting these different angles going on. So you can sort of get the idea there. There we go. And then along this edge here, I'm going to add some bubbles. Not a huge amount, just a few. That means we can sort of enjoy that space. And we've got a bit there. Okay. So, bringing in my pencil, my rubber, to rub out my pencil. I'm going to leave that one, but I'm going to rub out that little cross that we put in just to give us a guide as to where we're working to. There you go. So we've got that kind of thing. So, bringing in my pencil, I'm going to add a little bit of shade to this one here. And then I can add a little bit of shade under there. A little bit up this top end. I think I'm going to add some this side as well. And then round that edge. So looking at my little bubble here, both sides of that one, both sides of that one if you've got them attached. If not, it would just be that side, wouldn't it? And then working sort of just up the stems a little bit. And then any larger bubbles, we want to add a little bit of a highlight in. Let's just have a look at that a little bit closer. There you go. Okay. So bringing in our tortillon, same as before, nice and gentle, soften off those pencil marks. I'm just going to take my time. There we go. Now, if we're looking at this one to this one, you see I've got these little petals. If you've got space there, you could add another one in. It depends if you've got the space or not. I think being that I have, I'm going to go back in a minute and do that. I think I'm also going to add some pencil to that side too. There you go. I'm running it round. Okay. And same along here. See, just giving it a little bit of a swirl. Just sort of pull it out a little bit. There you go. There's quite a lot of graphite on there, so sometimes you've got to work it just a little bit harder, just because you want that nice, smooth blend there. And then my little shapes here, I'm just going to zigzag it out. So I'm not going to try and add anything extra in there at all. I'm not going to try and shade every one. Oh, Joe, that's great news, thank you. I know parcels are all over the place at the minute, and if we've said that we've sent them out, we have. We can't dictate how long it's going to take the courier to deliver them. I did ask yesterday actually at the post office about special delivery or recorded delivery, and and they said that they can't even guarantee those because there's so much of a build up. They can't guarantee getting anything out next day or anything like that. So I did inquire yesterday to see if I could speed anything up a bit. But sadly, no. It seems as though everything's getting clogged up, which is not good. There we go. Okay, so there we go. Look at this, how this is forming now. So you can see this is coming here. So that's going to come. So there's probably another one there, isn't there? That's going to look beautiful. So, okay, there's our Advent tile 14. Goodness me, it is getting on, isn't it? And there are some of my tiles. Again, some of them, as you can see, that one goes there. I'm not worried because I've got numbers on the back and I know which order they're in, so that's okay. It's absolutely fine. But look at this, how it's sort of working out. It's looking great, isn't it? But I think, yes, I will actually add one of those onto here. Just sort of follow that shape round, you see? Little bubble on the top. Because I've got the space to do so. It just sort of fills that. And even add a little one there. So if you have got the space, go ahead and do that. And you see it's just sort of working its way around. Oh, so great. Okay, that's number 14 done. Hope you can catch me again tomorrow for number 15, which is in our very top left-hand corner. So we're looking forward to that one, seeing where that's going to go. All right then, take care everybody. Have fun with this one. And yes, sorry Rose, it was a quick one today. Not massive amounts to go in there. But there it is, this one between number 4 and number 7. But you can play this back and catch up. And I'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye.